this sunflower hair tie, all we need is a brown yarn, a green yarn and a yellow yarn, and also our 3.5 mm crochet hook and a scissor to cut the yarn and the hair tie. So to start, I'll start by using my brown yarn and I'll make a magic ring. And now I'll chain 1 and I'll make a total of 6 single crochets into this magic ring. So after I'm done with making 6 single crochets, I'm simply going to pull the smaller yarn to close it, and finally I'm going to slip stitch into the very first stitch and I'll chain 1 to start with round 2. So for round 2, in the same stitch you have to make 2 single crochets in one stitch. So we are going to do the same thing in all of the stitches. That means in each stitch you will be making 2 single crochets. So finally we are going to have a total of 12 single crochets for this round, and lastly, to close it off, we are going to slip stitch into the first stitch and we are going to chain 1. Now to start round 3, we are going to make 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then into the second stitch we are going to make 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So that's an increase. So like this we are going to do in all of the stitches. That means 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. So lastly we are going to have 18 single crochets for this round, and we have to slip stitch and chain 1 for round 4. So for that we are going to make 2 single crochets into the first 2 rounds, and into the third stitch we are going to make increase, and we are going to repeat the same thing for all of the stitches for this round. So for round 4 we are going to have 24 single crochets. So lastly we are going to slip stitch and we have to chain 1 and cut the yarn. So our brown part for the sunflower is ready. Now to make the green part you have to follow the tutorial that's mentioned in the description. It's easy to follow, just go on and follow the process. It's similar to the brown part, but in that we'll be attaching the hair tie to the green part. Now we'll start working with the yellow yarn over this. So make sure your brown part of the sunflower is on the top and your green part is on the bottom. So like this we have to put our hook inside the first stitches and we'll pull our yellow yarn through both of it like this. Now just adjust it properly and we are going to chain 2 from here, and after that just pull the strings inside it and we'll look for the second stitch, and we are going to make 1 double crochet in both of it like that. So now we are going to wrap 2 times and we will be making 1 triple crochet into the third stitch. So pull through 2 and again pull through 2 and again pull through 2. So now we'll be making a picot. So for that we will chain 2 and we are going to slip stitch through this place like that. And now again we are going to make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Now we are going to chain 2 again and we will slip stitch into the next stitch like that. So this is the first petal of the sunflower. Similarly, we are going to make others. So again you have to chain 2 and you will make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And again we are going to make 1 triple crochet, then 1 picot, exactly in the same way like we did before. Now again 1 double crochet, again we'll chain 2 and we'll slip stitch into the next stitch. So just go on doing this until the end. So this is the pattern that you are going to follow. Make at least 5 petals, and after that we are going to add some stuffing into it to make it look more fuller. So here I am on my 5th petal. Now in this space we are going to add our stuffing. So after inserting all the stuffing, we are going to make the same pattern again. So chain 2 and make your double crochet into the next stitch. Then your triple crochet into the next stitch. Then we'll make 1 picot. Again 1 double crochet. And finally we are going to chain 2 and we are going to slip stitch into the very first stitch right there. So just slip stitch and we will chain 2 from here and make it really tight, and then cut the yarn, and we are going to hide it inside. So just follow this process, or you can keep a longer tail and sew the ends using your sewing needle. So finally we are done with our sunflower hair tie.